keep quiet and respectful.
Our team stands to that we agree on the problem that there is a problem with global warming, but carbon labeling does not work, and eco-tech is more efficient. The first point I want to make is that they come and say that the business care about the consumer. We agree that the business care about the consumer, but let's look at the consumer. We have proven to you why the consumer cares about the price, and also the eco-friendly consumer also cares about the price, as the previous speaker has said. And they have never tackled us why the consumer would care more eco-friendly. The consumer would care the ecosystem more than the price. So they already agree that the consumer cares about the price at the end of the day. So now let's move on to my second point. Who actually solved the problem, ladies and gentlemen? The government come up with the consumer awareness of the eco-friendly thing. The previous speaker already have told you that only a small percent of people is eco-friendly. Only 11% of people in EU actually cares about ecosystem. So that means that more people is going to the store and cares about the price, not about the ecosystem. And even if they care about the ecosystem, even if they care about environment, they doesn't create any social change, because only a small people cares about more people. Only less people cares about environment. So therefore, they're not enough to encourage all the social and all your countries to create a social change at the end of the day. While our mechanism follows the trail that if it puts the company and the consumer right into the trail that would affect the environment and create the social change. So now all people is participated in this mechanism and will create a social change at the end of the day. So we solve the problem while the government side doesn't create any social change at all. And now which mechanism is more, the third point is that which mechanism is more feasible. The government side is using consumer awareness, hoping that the consumer can change. We have proven to you that even if the consumer is eco-friendly, it doesn't mean that but what they care about mostly is about the price, because they love themselves more. So therefore they are hoping for these consumers to change. They're just closing their eyes and hoping that these consumers will change at the end of the day. But our proposal already put everyone in the countries into the trails and solve the problem. So therefore, our proposal is more feasible. And about the idea of the carbon label, it's infeasible to measure all carbon labeling, because the standard doesn't include any factors such as heating, refrigerating, and combustion. So therefore, it's infeasible to measure all the carbon labeling that is included. The fourth point I want to make is that the benefits scenario. We said that we would burden the consumer, but we didn't burden the consumer because we reduced the tax. And I want to mention that we reduced the tax.
Here.